keep traumatizing your parents that okay, you traumatized us.
Yes, now it's time to take our revenge back.
Yeah. Hi guys.
Hello all. So basically we are here to ask each other a few questions related to our mental health disorder, which is mine is ADHD.
Mine is borderline personality disorder.
We are here to ask few questions for you guys to understand better how we cope up in our day-to-day life and how we deal with these two disorders. And
Yeah.
also
And
to
also for you guys to understand why we
yeah,
are the
the
way
way
we
we
are.
are. Okay, so first question you ask.
Okay. What's the hardest part of having ADHD that people don't notice?
What's the hardest part? I mean, I would say people misunderstands. Like, with the misunderstanding that comes with it, people won't really be able to understand. And neither I kind of understood not to even also expect because, you know, they would understand why and what I'm dealing with. And with ADHD, you just can't make the other person understand, like, because people kind of misunderstands it in a way that we ADHD people are getting lazy to do task, which is not true. We just, we don't feel like doing it if we don't have any interest in that particular task, and our body gets into paralysis. So yeah, that's one thing which I deal with it. So let me ask her the question now. What does BPD feel like for you on a day-to-day basis?
Okay, so for me, BPD feels very overwhelming, intrusive, depressing, and then I feel like I always overthink a lot every single day. I keep blaming myself for things. If someone has said something to me, I'll keep thinking about it like 24/7. And I'll just have to deal with it alone. And like from a distance, I'll look normal. I'll look like I'm not thinking anything, but in my brain, it's like
You are.
that is
Yeah,
BPD on an
like,
everyday
which I
basis.
kind of I've seen her feeling in certain
Yeah,
ways.
like that's how my brain sounds 24/7.
Yeah, she's
It's
always blaming
screaming.
herself for the things that she does. She's always in a
Yeah,
guilt.
even for the things that I don't do.
Yeah. Okay,
But yeah, that is it.
your turn.
Okay. What's one thing you wish that people understood about ADHD?
What's one thing that I wish people understand? That I'm not being lazy. Yeah, like I just have this one, you know, this thing that why do people not understand that I'm dealing with something? Why people can't be just a little softer towards me and be like, okay, if this is not something you're able to do, take a chill pill. I just want
Yeah.
people, like, I wish people to be a warmer, a little softer towards it, and also to understand that I'm not lazy. I just don't have interest in that particular thing. And if I have interest in something, I am always into that work. Yes, this is one thing. Like, I would want people to be a little softer, warmer, and to understand that I'm not being lazy. आलसी नहीं हूँ मैं. I'll ask a question. So my question is, what usually triggers your emotions or makes things feel overwhelming for you?
Okay. So in BPD, you have a favorite person. Okay, and you have
Of
people
course.
that you love.
Of course.
Yeah, you have people that you love around you, right? So when their tone changes, when their behavior changes, that triggers you. When you're already overthinking about something, and then they bring something up that will trigger you even more. That is something that triggers me. And then, like, I feel like, yeah, just in general, people blaming me for things or like serious conversations trigger me a lot. I feel like, okay, now I'm gonna get abandoned.
Yeah, I
And
think this is one thing that we both of us feel
yeah,
that
and then
in
I,
any minute we're going to be abandoned by
I feel
someone who's
very
close to
lonely. I
us.
feel very lonely all of the times. Even if I have people around me, I'll feel lonely. Like I won't go and contact them if I'm struggling with anything. And then I'll feel lonely. And then like if they ask me about something or if someone shouts at me, especially if someone shouts at me, I will feel triggered. And I am gonna act like I'm triggered. So
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's and I get
Yeah, this is
overwhelmed
something
because
I
of people's tone. Like when
Yeah.
it changes, I get very
It's
overwhelmed.
like because we notice every little details.
Yeah,
Like
I'm a crybaby, you know. I'm a full time, big time crybaby.
okay, I mean it's your turn.
Okay.
It's so weird to make this video. I don't know. I feel very anxious. It's not like we don't talk about these things with our people. We do, but it's getting overwhelming for me to talk about it on a camera. So, yeah. Warm hugs to both of us.
How can I be a better friend to you?
How can you be a better friend? Like, okay, so simply, I don't, of course, I mean, expect you to understand what I'm going through, but I just only expect one thing for you to be softer, warmer, and to just, you know, whatever and how at times I may come off very difficult. I know this. I come off very difficult to other people. So I just want to be understood at that time that I'm always noticing everything and I lash out on it. I'm also working on my anger issues. Yeah, that's also.
You're not difficult. And you're not unlovable. I love you.
I love you too. Yeah, so I love her. Yeah, so this is the thing that, the way she just keeps me calm whenever, every time if I want a reassurance that maybe I'm not lovable, maybe I don't know why people don't like me. Maybe I'm always angry all the time. I'm always rude to people. I'm always, rage baiting
That's
people.
something you become because of your disorder.
Yeah, so yeah.
And that's also because of people.
Yeah,
That's
like
how
this
you
is
become. You
this is
act good around good people.
people. Like I'm very nice to people who are warm and nice to me. But
Yeah.
then somebody
So
is
I
a
think
B to me. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be the big time B to you. That's something that I
yeah,
have.
I think that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If it doesn't make sense to you, that's a you problem.
Yeah, that's a you problem. Deal with it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you another question, which is, when you're struggling, what helps you feel safe and supported?
A warm hug. Letting me cry, letting me talk about my emotions. Sometimes my emotions, they just feel, to the other person, they feel like this doesn't make any sense. But I feel it would be very good for me. It will be better if you don't speak up at the time that, okay, I don't understand your emotion, or like, if you have a perspective that, okay, this is what I feel about you, or like if it's very harsh, just don't say it out loud at that time when I'm struggling or when I'm
Yeah,
having an episode.
then you're gone.
Yeah, just
Then you
like
don't have
wait for it, find a time to say it to me. But when I am struggling, when I'm coming to you with a problem,
Just
or
I
like
think.
I'm being emotional, I'm crying or whatever, just let me cry, hug me, say that
And
you're
just,
able
I
to
think.
understand me, lie to me that you're able to understand me, and then I feel like just let me speak my heart out.
Yeah,
That is
I
it.
think one thing that you can do is just, give your presence to
Yeah.
the person
Make me
and
feel like you're there.
wanted
Don't make me feel
and
abandoned. Don't make me
yeah.
feel like you cannot understand me and that I am not understandable. I'm just something on another level. Don't make me feel that.
Yeah, that's something
Yeah,
that
find a different time to feel. Make me feel that.
yeah, but not the time when you're feeling low.
Yeah.
When you're feeling low. Take notes, guys.
Yeah. Do you feel misunderstood because of your ADHD?
A lot of times. I think every time
All the
because
time.
all the time, yeah. No, there have been times where people have understood me like you. You have understood me. You have understood that, how to deal with me every time when I'm feeling low and I'm texting you at 3 a.m. that I'm feeling low and I'm gonna do something really bad. So please stop me. And you're always like, oh, okay, don't do it. So yeah, that's something that I've gotten from you. But then apart from it, it's very hard for me to get that from a lot of people because people don't really understand what is it. And I'm always in this trauma where I feel like, should I make the other person understand? Right? So I think for me to make the other person, what was the question again? See, this is what happens
Feel
in
misunderstood
ADHD.
because of your ADHD.
Yeah, like this is what happens in ADHD. I just forgot completely what was the question about. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I feel misunderstood all the time. And not that I expect from people to make me up to understand me. I just expect to people to be warmer.
But it
That's it.
won't hurt to try to understand you.
Yeah, like just be warmer, give me your
Yeah,
presence,
at least give it a try.
and
Don't just
just
have a perspective.
exactly just don't make me feel like that I'm difficult.
Yeah,
Difficult to be loved, difficult to be liked, difficult to be
you're not.
understood.
No.
Okay, my turn. Um, how does BPD affect your relationships with your friends, family, or partners?
Uh,
Terribly.
okay. So, I don't like sharing my people. And by my people, I mean the people I would do anything for. I would die for them. I would live for them. That's the most important thing. I do not like sharing the people who I love. Uh, when I was younger, I didn't even like sharing my parents with my brother. So I think that is something that happens with a lot of people. But when you have BPD, you just feel all of the emotions more like 10x, 15x more than everyone else.
Yeah, I think,
It's just worse.
sorry to interrupt, I think you also become very dependent.
I become very dependent.
Yeah, like
Immediately, I become very dependent. I'm always looking for someone to be dependent
dependent
on.
on. And once you're being, once you're dependent emotionally,
Yeah,
then it's very hard to let go of that person.
yeah. And I always have that one favorite person. Like recently, also I found that favorite person, and like when I when I'm not talking to that person, or when like there's a conversation gap,
Are
or
you
like
listening?
there's a
That
time
favorite person, you better listen.
there's
Don't
a
break her heart.
timing gap. If there's any such thing, I just feel like I'm gonna get abandoned, or that I've done something, or that I've upset that person. I always feel that about like my favorite person as well as the people who are close to me. That okay, if there's a change in their behavior, a shift in their tone, then I have done something. It's me who has done something. So like, do not leave me alone with my thoughts.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think this.
BPD affects my relationships a lot because, like, if I feel that you are going to abandon me or you are going to push me away, I will do it before
For
you.
you, yeah.
So please don't make me feel like you're gonna abandon me because I'm sorry, I will push you away. I will isolate myself and I cannot control it. Even if I try to.
How do you deal with it? Like, how do you deal with these
Okay,
thoughts?
I had very bad coping mechanisms at first.
Of course, I do.
Yeah, but I won't talk about that. I don't want to get cancelled. But yeah, I feel like now I just distract myself. I have these, BPD has this DBT therapies where you eat something sour, or you put your face or your hands or and your feet in like ice, or like you basically shock your body so that it stops thinking, it stops like being in an episode, it stops getting overwhelmed by anything, so you shock your body किसी चीज से. So that is how I cope with it.
That's
Like if I just try to distract myself, sometimes it doesn't work. I have intrusive thoughts, I have a lot of thoughts, I have bad thoughts, but yeah, I can't always like distract myself कि ये कर लेती हूँ वो कर लेती हूँ. I
distract
can't do that.
yourself
So
doing
I have
this
to shock
thing.
myself. I have to like genuinely shock my body.
Sorry.
So yeah, I think that is also kind of unhealthy, but like I feel like it's better
That is
than
unhealthy.
that
And
is better.
she
Like
is stealing.
you know what, my current obsession, my coping mechanism is doing this. So this is also a shock to my body. So yeah, it helps. If it helps, it helps.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I know you're dating. I mean, you were working on it. So that's the best part, that she is working on it, and I am also
Yeah.
working on myself.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What's something you've struggled with that people think is easy?
Um, having a very normal day to day life where people have a very day to day life. Like, you wake up, you go to your gym, you do your workout. If not, then you just go and have a bath and then go to your walk.
Having a routine.
Yeah, like basically having a routine and being disciplined. Right? So that's something that it's hard for me, and which people are easily able to do it, but people who does not have any disorder, like people who does not have ADHD, it's very hard for me to have a routine. Like, it is really hard. I mean, people who have ADHD, they might be understanding this. It's really hard to be having a routine and work on it and to be stick by it. So like, I will get a motivation someday at 3 a.m. to be like going to the gym, working my a off, taking care of all my things and everything. And then it's only stays there for like 2 or 3 days, and then my body shuts. It shuts like
Yeah.
anything, and then I just isolate myself. So this is what something that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, how long have you been fighting this, and is it curable?
Uh, I have been fighting it for almost 5, 6 years. It was not diagnosed at first, but I was researching about it and like I knew I have it. So I went to several doctors and several psychiatrists to like let them diagnose it to me. So to diagnose one thing about DPD, you do not get this disorder alone.
Yeah, I mean, it
Along
has
with
a
it,
lot of.
you get 2, 3 more disorders. So for me, it was anxiety disorder, depression, and it was eating disorder, and I'm still struggling with it. So I feel like
I think half of the India is struggling with the eating disorder because we eat
yeah,
like anything. We Indians, and especially
and
Punjabis,
our parents
yeah.
they criticize us for eating like everything.
And if we don't eat, they're
Then also
always
they
like,
criticize us.
yeah. So criticism at its peak.
Yeah, so I feel like that is something that I deal with. And anxiety disorder is like I am always have anxiety. And then she's telling me, stop shaking your leg, stop
Yeah,
shaking your leg.
like
And I'm always shaking my leg. Even if you notice in this video, I have started shaking my leg in between of the video and then I'm like, stop myself. So yeah, and then I think was for what I've researched, for what I know, no, it's not curable completely, which is sad. But I feel like yeah, DBT works. DBT is again shocking yourself, and then meditation and all, which I don't do right now. But
of
I think
course.
I'll start
I
talking to
should start.
someone, therapy, medicines, which I've stopped. Medication, I've stopped my medication, which is not a good thing, and I hope my doctor doesn't see this. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like it's not curable, but I think the effect of it starts fading away in like 10 to 15 years. So I still have a lot of years. And if you work on yourself, then the
Then,
effects will
yeah.
start to fade away. Otherwise, they won't. You'll just get crazier with time.
Yeah.
As old you will get.
Like you need to have a help. You
Yeah.
can't do it without otherwise. But
Yeah,
if
and
you're
I to personally feel like I
understanding,
can't do it without medication as well because
yeah, like
it's a
because
favorite person disorder. ठीक है, mainly. And like no, it's not favorite person disorder mainly, but like yeah, it's one of the main things of the disorder, and like I just don't want to be let alone, and I think that's when I need my medicines the most.
yeah,
And
I
like
mean, I feel like
I think
getting a help is not a bad thing. If you
yeah,
feel like you're struggling with something, if you feel like you're struggling with which you think is laziness, and that is not like
even
I'll
I
tell you
hear
what
it all the time,
happens.
and I'm very
Yeah.
lazy, and it's like my body has been like it gets affected physically because of BPD. Like
Like
when you have a mental disorder for a very long period of time, it starts affecting you physically.
yeah, like I'll tell you, and also you would have a lot of problem going to your office. You to have a like a work life, to go to your
Yeah,
college.
it is very difficult for
Did-
me to physically get up and go to college. That is a very big thing. And that's why
Yeah,
I've
and
missed most of my classes. And like,
please,
yeah,
Neft, help her.
yeah, it's genuinely very difficult for me to get up, go to the college, or go anywhere, do my work. Sometimes eating is very difficult for me. Going and taking a shower is very difficult for
Difficult.
me.
Yeah,
Like
everything
basic everyday tasks are
is
difficult for me.
difficult. Yeah, and that's how
Well,
I
I'm
think.
learning to cope with them, but if you ask for my personal opinion, that if I think that my VPD will get cured the way I am treating myself right now and the way I'm coping with it right now, no. But if I
I
work on it,
mean,
yeah, maybe
yeah,
it
you'll
won't
work
get
on
cured.
it.
It'll get better.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, it'll get better. You just
Yeah,
start
I
functioning
think
your
that's
body in
one.
a
This
better
is one
way.
disorder that cannot get cured completely. And then I
Could be.
feel like medicines just suppress all the disorders and all the diseases.
Yeah,
So,
because just for you to have like a normal day-to-day life,
yeah,
one
like you're
thing,
gonna have to work on yourself to cure anything.
one
Medicines can't like help anything
you,
alone.
yeah. And also medicines also have side effects. Like they will keep you very thrilled
She
for two,
remembers.
3 days.
She remembers when
Two,
I was on
three
my medication,
days.
I used to sleep all day long.
Yeah, so like medications help you for 2, 3 days, and then for like a month or so, you feel nausea, you feel, you're just a sleepyhead, all you want is to sleep and everything.
Yeah.
You don't feel like eating. And there could be a lot of side effects to it. So yeah, that is also one thing. And then second is I would want to say that, if you're feeling anything that something's wrong with you, go seek a help. I'm not kidding. Like you need to seek a help because this thing will not be able to, you're not able to understand yourself until unless you go and have a
Yeah,
help.
go talk to your
And if you will,
parents. It's okay. I know it like it
sometimes
feels like you're not
parents
gonna
don't
be,
understand.
yeah, that they won't understand you and they will not help
You
you.
know what? I'll tell you what I did. रो जाओ, रो जाओ, ऐसे रो जाओ कि अब तुम्हारा कल
I
बचा
won't
ही
tell
नहीं
you what I
है.
did.
Okay, don't do, you'll get cancelled here again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so ऐसे हो जाओ कि parents, I think parents just see you, and if you can't,
Yeah.
stop shaking your
They
leg.
will they will eventually see you. You gotta go and you gotta go and like talk to them.
And even if
You
that
gotta
doesn't
tell them
help,
what you're dealing with.
yeah, even if that doesn't work for you and you think that it is helpful for you to have a conversation with another person, then whoever is your favorite person, have a conversation with that person. It really helps. Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
Talk about everything.
yeah, like for me, it's one of things that I've started to, I've started to feel good because I have conversations with you and my sister. So these two people, like every time I'm having conversations with these two people, I feel good. Like my body feels like I'm not alone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is something that actually helps you
Yeah.
with.
Talk it out. It's
Talk it
okay.
out. You can't
Like,
be like feeling like it's a bad thing. It's not
yeah,
a
and I
bad
know you
thing.
have expectations for people to
Yeah.
understand you, but like at least give them time, talk it out, give them time to understand you. Keep talking about it.
Exactly.
Stay consistent and talk about it every day. Keep keep traumatizing your parents that okay, you traumatized us.
Yes, now it's time to take our revenge back.
Yeah, help
It's a
us.
bad idea. No.
Don't traumatize your
are
parents.
lovely.
That's a joke.
Yeah.
But like seek help from them before anyone else. Seek help from your parents because
Yeah.
eventually they will help
If
you out
my-
and they're the only ones who will help
I'm
you out
tell-
because one second, if you don't tell your parents and you're seeking help from anyone else and like you're not keeping expectations from your parents and your parents are not understanding you, they will traumatize you for your disorder.
Yeah, and also I think if you don't seek help and if you not go to your people, you'd always be with wrong people and seek love and attention
Yeah.
from the wrong people.
Yeah,
You'd
your
always
parents will
fall in
love
love
you.
with
They
people.
do love you. They just
don't
understand at
you.
first.
Uh,
But they will eventually.
they will. You just need to do
Yeah.
chori todna in front of them.
हाँ,
But kind of.
it'll feel like तुम दीवार में सर मार रहे हो at first, but
It
then
will help.
eventually
They will help
the wall will shift. It'll break. You'll be able to push the wall.
Yeah, and it's better if talking to your parents about it is better than talking to someone outside and having
Yeah.
love from a wrong person because there
Yeah,
are a
and
lot
getting
of
your heart
chances.
and getting your heart
Heartbreak
broken.
because then so you would be devastated on another level that you don't
Yeah,
have
then
any-
you won't even be able to tell your parents that oh my god, this is what
Yeah,
happened.
this is what happened. So
Because they will eventually just tell you that they'll immediately tell you that oh you didn't come to us, we would not have done that. So
Yeah.
go to your parents first.
go to your parents.
They will help you.
Seek help.
Don't just go to your parents. Trust your friends. Talk to your friends. Know who your friends are.
Just seek help. That's all I would want to
Yeah,
tell you
don't just
because
deal with it alone.
yeah, don't because you would not go anywhere. You would be just stuck in a loop. That's it. And maybe you would be stuck in your bed. That's it. You'll not be able to do anything. And that's it, guys.
Yeah.
That's all. And I hope this video helps you a lot. And I hope we reached out to you, people who have these disorders and people who even just have different disorders. I think we all can understand each other
Yeah,
better.
I guess.
Yeah, I think let's just make a club of all the
I
mentally.
have literally researched about erotic disorders at this point
Yeah,
because I was
so
trying to find my disorder. So I researched about all the
all
disorders.
this is what you do when you try to figure out
Yeah.
what you exactly have. That's what I did, and then I understood. Oh God, I have ADHD. Shit. So yeah, this is one thing, and that's it, guys. This was us talking about our mental disorders, and I
You'll see
hope
more of these videos of
Yeah.
us talking about like different things, not
different
just our
things.
disorders.
Yeah, I mean this is the video that I
Yeah,
always wanted to do.
we'll also come up with story types.
Yeah. I mean, that'll be very big.
Exactly.
That'll be very big. So, yeah. Bye bye, guys. Let's see you another time in another episode of this conversation, or maybe different conversations, or maybe with story time.
Conversations with us in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tea time. Yeah. So, bye bye.
Love you.
Love you.